and autonomy, which is the ability to regulate its own affairs. Now, this particular lecture is going to be pretty short. Keep in mind, this is a survey course, so we're not going into detail about any one thing, but we're going to particularly talk about the 4 types of political organization that have been recognized by anthropologists. Several of them you will not hear about in political science classes, as they generally focus on state-level societies. But we're going to start our discussion with the first type, which is a band. And a band, excuse me, is a foraging group. The membership is pretty flexible. If people disagree, it's pretty easy to leave the band. If people act outside of what they're supposed to be, they can generally get kicked out of the band. So membership is flexible. The leadership is pretty informal. There's no permanent leader. It really depends on the skills that the group needs at the time. So if we think about First Nation peoples in North America, we often hear about the chief. Well, they had a peace chief and they had a war chief. So they called on people when they needed those particular skills. And that was one of the things the Europeans didn't understand and the United States didn't understand, was that even though they were treating with a chief, it might not be, they weren't treating with the person or the spokesperson for that particular tribe.